Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jasmine and I am the owner of Brown Sugar Skincare. I am a self-taught formulator. I'm not a professional. So take what I say with a grain of salt. And if I say anything wrong, please educate me. Today we're going to be making my acne serum. Who am I to talk when I have a huge third eye? But that's besides the point. It's going away quite simply because of this serum. Okay, so I'm going to do things a little different this video. Not too different than my last video, kind of similar, but I'm going to show you guys my formulation and then I'm going to talk about the skin benefits and then I'm going to show you guys how I make the product. And now I want to talk about the skin benefits because I don't want this to go missed. And if you guys really don't want to sit and listen to me talking about the benefits, the acne specific benefits of each ingredient, then you can skip ahead. There's chapters, but I'm gonna get right into it. So in this serum, I used two main carrier oils. I used grapeseed oil and hemp seed oil. I chose grapeseed oil as my main one for a number of reasons. I liked how lightweight this oil was. It's a 1 on the comedogenic scale, which means it's non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. It won't cause acne. Some oils, if you've ever used a bunch of oils on your face, you'll be like, why am I breaking out more? This is supposed to be helpful. Probably because they're higher on the scale. So I like grapeseed oil. It's very lightweight. It's packed with antioxidants. So it contains vitamin E, which can help reduce inflammation and skin irritation in regards to acne. This oil also contains something called linoleic, I believe is how you say it, acid, which can help regulate sebum production. If you don't know what sebum is, it's your skin's natural oil, which is what keeps your skin even and like keeps everything at bay. So that's why I love grapeseed oil. It has a lot of benefits specifically for acne. Next, we have hemp seed oil, and I really like hemp seed oil for acne. This is also low on the scale, so it shouldn't clog your pores. And it has very similar properties, like the antioxidants. It has omegas 3 and 6, which again also helps with the inflammation. And I like it because it's specifically great for calming acne-prone skin. So if your skin is known to break out, this can help keep things calm so that it doesn't like keep happening over and over. If you have acne-prone skin like that, then there's a high chance that you also have an overproduction of oil. So I like this oil because it helps not minimize your oil production, but it helps regulate it. And I like that paired with the grapeseed oil because the grapeseed oil helps promote your natural skin's oil. So the two working together, it just, to me, seems like heaven. This oil also has mild antibacterial properties. So again, those are things that can cause breakouts in acne-prone skin. So if you have acne, there's a high chance you have heard of tea tree oil. And tea tree oil, I feel like, is most people who have consistent acne breakouts, like this is their holy grail. If used properly. I'm going to tell you guys a story that, again, nobody asked for about, should I save it to the end? Whatever. I'll explain it quick. I used to get a pimple right here consistently over and over and over. It never went away when I was in high school. So I put tea tree oil on and then I put a band-aid on top because I was like, okay, well, this will like erase it by tomorrow. Yeah, I was wrong. I peeled off the band-aid and I peeled off the most perfect square because it was like one of those like fingertip band-aids. It was really small. But I also peeled off the most perfect square of skin from my nose and I had a raw spot it was raw for probably about almost a week and then it started to scab, heal up and stuff. But yeah, so knowing how to use all of these essential oils is extremely important and I don't want that to get dismissed or put to the side at all throughout this whole video. Like, it's very important that if you're going to be using, just because they're natural does not mean they won't cause harm. And if you misuse it, it will cause harm to your skin. Almost all of these ingredients can burn your skin, again, if they're not used right, okay? I don't want you to be intimidated by these ingredients because they're phenomenal, but just make sure that you're using them right. Anywho, back to the whole point of this video. Tea tree oil is like an antiseptic. It's very strong. It has high antimicrobial properties, so it's great for cleaning out the skin, killing off the bad germs, again, helping reduce with the acne, inflammation. It's also good for clogged pores, which again can be another trigger for acne breakouts. And I really like tea tree oil because it's been one of the best things that help prevent breakouts. Alongside the hemp seed oil, it helps prevent bacterial growth within the skin beautifully and naturally, which is why I love it. Next, we have peppermint essential oil, which I love because I'm a big fan of that cooling effect. Like, I want it to feel like it's working, especially on acne spots. So again, if not used properly, if you have severe acne that's very broken and it's raw and like you've popped it and it's like bleeding, this will sting. Like, I do not recommend putting it on that, like if it's severe. I put it on every once, like if I pop a pimple, I'll wait like an hour or two, like if it's bad, if it's bleeding or anything like that, just to kind of let it scab up a little bit. It will still have like that initial zing kind of feeling to it, but I love that cooling sensation. So I will apply it to acne that has been recently popped, not like pop apply, like if it's like freshly popped, I would not recommend that. But I like it too because once it is popped, it's dried a little bit, you apply this, the peppermint works to kind of singe up that hole. I know that sounds gross, but whatever. So if you do have acne that's like that, then this can help close it up a lot faster and not be open and just accepting all this dirt into your pores and into the acne. And then again, on top of all of those other benefits, this also does help with inflammation and swelling. And if you are a sufferer of acne breakouts, then you know then your skin gets tender, it hurts, like it gets swollen. I personally have never had cystic acne, but I assume that feeling of like fullness that you have in your face, like that's the kind of feeling like that this helps with. Next we have turmeric oil, and I love turmeric oil with everything in my heart. I love it for the cleansing properties of it and how it promotes healing. Again, if you have acne, like what I just talked about, it helps with the healing of it all. But I mainly wanted to include the turmeric because I, as someone who, when I get a pimple, I will pop it. I won't just leave it. 9 times out of 10, it'll turn into an acne scar. So I put the turmeric oil in it to help reduce that hyperpigmentation in that area or dark spot. So if you've had acne and you're a popper like me and yours turns into acne scars and now you have all these spots on your face, I wanted to do my best to have an ingredient in there that can also combat that as well. So it's not just working on the acne itself, it's working after the acne is gone to help get rid of those spots. Last but not least is one of what I think is the most controversial ingredient that you could use in this product. Lemon oil is loved by some and hated by some because it's phototoxic. And what that means is if you're using this at 100%, like let's say you just drop a drop of lemon essential oil, not only one can it burn your skin, but if you apply that to your face and then you go outside, you will burn, and it will burn wherever it was. So I like to use this at a much lower rate, and again, it's combined with carrier oils and other stuff to make it less, to dilute it. But again, it's still in there. So it's very important to be cautious of when and where you're using this. If you put on this oil right before you go to the beach, there is a chance you will get burned. But I really wanted to put the lemon oil again for something for the acne scars as well on top of the turmeric oil. When I made this product in the past, I didn't have lemon essential oil, and then the difference that I felt on my skin personally once I included the lemon oil was almost night and day. I don't know what it is, like the brightening effects of it. It helps clogged pores really well, so it'll help get rid of those. And again, this is all the common reasons for acne breakouts. It's clogged pores or just like dirty skin. So having these essential oils in it combined all together can just help kill everything, close it up, and make it disappear. So thank you very much for listening to me talk about the very important benefits of these ingredients. So here's the formula. And now I will get into how I make this product, which is pretty self-explanatory. All right, and here I have all the ingredients that I spent a million hours talking about. These are my carrier oils and my essential oils. This product is extremely easy to make. I do have a little bit of a process, but it's nothing too crazy. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you can do it. This is the way that I do it. I just do everything in one bowl because I've been making it for so long and I'm comfortable doing it. But if you're not comfortable weighing out your essential oils, I would highly recommend weighing every single one out in a bowl individually, just because if you over pour, you can't take it out. So you could potentially mess up a batch. But other than that, there's not really much to it. It's just pouring everything in, mixing it all together. I do like to saran wrap it, or I'll put it in a container that has a lid and I'll let it sit for a few hours just to let everything, like, you know, mesh together and get to know each other. I don't really know, but I don't know. I've developed this thing where I like to let it sit for a bit. And that is all there really is to it. And this next clip is me just showing you what it looks like in the bottle so you guys have a color match reference. Or if you guys change it up, that's cool. Something before this video ends that I want to note is if you are using this product, this is a spot treatment. This is not an all over daily facial oil that you put on at the end of your skincare routine and then you go outside. How I will tell everyone to use it. Sorry if you hate me, but to me, this is not really up for debate. I would only use this one if you promise me you're going to be using an SPF. Not only do you need it because of like the lemon oil, tea tree oil, and like all those things, but using an SPF SPF daily for your skin is just necessary if you want to prevent other skin problems. But also use this at nighttime. Reason being, if you put it on throughout the day, there's a high chance, like, oh, let's say you put it on, whatever, go to the gym, you sweat, you just wipe it off. If you put it on at nighttime, it has way longer to sit on your skin without being disrupted, without being touched. I know you're gonna say, well, I rub my face on the pillow, but just lay down on your back. It is really important for you to just follow those 2 steps. Pretty please. If you don't, you may suffer the consequences. Now listen, don't get me wrong, I have used this product before and I've gone outside and whatever and my skin hasn't burned, but it never hurts to take precaution, and I do not want any of you guys to ruin your already beautiful skin. So if you are still watching this video, thank you very, very much. I really hope you guys like this product. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything at all in regards to it, please comment down below and I will answer anything and everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Almost all of these, oh my god, which can help if it, I have, so when I made this, it helps clog the pores, and I really hope you guys like this ingredient. What an ingredient.